Hey Justin, this is Tyler with Leads by Lord I wanted to make this video for you and give you a plan that you could start implementing right away in order to start outranking some competitors online and bringing in some more customers for your business. So I had our website pulled up here, DCE Flooring, and I gotta tell you, it looks pretty sweet. You got some great pictures. I've never, actually gone into, flooring companies and I didn't realize decorative concrete and epoxy flooring was really a thing, right? But it's pretty cool after I browse your website. And, the first thing I want to talk about is content. And with Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words of content on that home page. And what that's going to allow you to do is rank for specific keywords that users are searching for. With your business, it's a little bit unique. So you want to be able to get your name out there for some different keywords. That way, someone who might be thinking, okay, I'll just get a concrete slab or hardwood flooring or carpet, right? When they see your business, they might think outside the box a little bit, and give you a chance. So I'm going to scroll through these back pages here, see what you have going on. This is definitely nice. You have some more content and pictures. So this is exactly, what we want to see, and we also want to make sure that these pictures are saved correctly. All right. So stamped concrete, Bucks County, PA, perfect. We want to make sure to utilize as many keywords as we can, right? You see here, stamped concrete, Bucks County, PA, 2, 3, 1, right? We want to utilize more keywords here because Google can't read the pictures, but they can read the alt text that's behind them, and that's what we saw there. So definitely utilize as many keywords as we can. All right, so like I said, though, the back page looks good here. Let's check out epoxy flooring. You got, text, and then you got your pictures to break it up. Very good. On these back pages, you can do anywhere from 500 to 1,000. These are your money-making services, so you definitely don't want to skimp out on that. And then you have your contact page, so that's good. The other thing I would recommend is definitely get some sort of contact information up here, or get a quote now, something like that, a little call out that customers can easily access, your services. That way they don't have to click to another page. But what I did was I pulled up a report in a tool we use called Ahrefs, and it just shows some data of your website. It shows you the ranking, it shows you the power and the trust of the backlink profile. And a backlink is just really a vote of confidence from one website pointing to another. Right? So if you're on a website and you found a link and you clicked on it and it went to your website, that's what a backlink would be. So it looks like you have 23 sites pointing back to yours, and it's giving you 237 backlinks. All right, and then you have 68 keywords based off of the content that you have. All right, so if we jump in here, we can kind of check out, the different keywords, and it looks like most of them are pretty generic, right? They're not location specific. So usually when that happens is you see the traffic here. There's not a ton of traffic from these keywords because you're, they're pretty broad. But we want to see, concrete contractors, Bucks County, flooring contractors, flooring services, Bucks County, those types of keywords that are location specific, so that when people in your service areas type in a search phrase such as that, they're going to find your company and they're going to give you a call because you're in their area. So I pulled up a competitor, and not everybody does what you do. Obviously you're pretty unique, but when we're typing in concrete contractors or concrete flooring, even just flooring in general, if you can be found for that, like I said before, you can give these, people an idea to go, against the grain a little bit, get an epoxy flooring, or stamped concrete rather than just a normal slab or even just hardwood or carpet, whatever it is. So I had Academy Concrete pulled up here. You can see their website, kind of how it's laid out here. They've got a bunch of different services here with some information and some buttons leading to the back pages. Looks like they have some testimonials, but definitely not the 1,000 to 2,000 words of content that we talked about. So if you utilize that tip, you can definitely outrank these guys. And then their services, they have all these different service pages, and definitely the same thing, right? They don't have that 500 to 1,000 words. So same thing for these back pages. Add in some more content, to outrank them in that regard. And it looks like they have about projects, testimonials. All right, pretty basic website, but we'll pull up their report, see what they have going on. You see their rank, their trust and power here. They've got 15 sites pointing back, so you have a little bit more, okay, but their keywords are probably a little bit different, right? They're going after Philadelphia here. You can see the search volume for that, and they're bringing in 6 traffic from it, okay? So if we could get found for your site for Concrete Contractors Philadelphia, right? I don't know if you broaden out into Philly, but, you know, there's a lot of volume there, all right? And then Concrete Philadelphia, 60 volume, and they're bringing in 6 traffic a month for that. Concrete Contractors Bucks County, right? They're being found on the first page for that. That's bringing in some traffic. So that could be a keyword you could base some new content around, okay? And then, you know, you can see all these different keywords and check out the volume that they're bringing in. So you got a couple hundred volume here that you can work with. Imagine what, you know, even half of that would do for your site. If you were able to get, you know, 100, 200 searches to your site, you know, eyes on your site, and convert even half of those into customers, you know, what would that do for your business? So I pulled up one more for you. I typed in Bucks County flooring. Okay, so here's a flooring company. Again, obviously they don't do concrete or epoxy flooring, but could be another keyword that you want to target to get your site out there, get your company to be seen by these people that are looking for flooring options. So we can check out their site. They've got a little bit of content here, but, you know, again, not a lot. You know, so you adding in that content for your site is definitely going to help. Then they have, you know, their product pages, same thing. Services. So I think, you know, adding in, that looks like a broken page there. So adding in those extra, you know, sections of content for your back pages, for your home page, it's definitely going to help. So let's pull up their report. You can see their ranks pretty good. They have 38 sites pointing to theirs and 519 backlinks, right? And all that content on there, so their site was pretty big, right? They have 247 keywords. Let's jump in here really quick. Right, so they're a little bit more specific here with Langhorne, County Carpet, Bucks County Flooring. Okay, that's a decent one. 30, Bucks County Carpet. Obviously, we don't do that. All right. And we can even utilize some of these other ones like Bucks County Carpet, right? You don't want that on your site because you don't do carpet, but you can utilize that in, you know, behind a picture, so that way it can draw in some traffic. So if someone, you know, is thinking about some flooring options, they might type in Bucks County Carpet, all right, but they can get to your site because it saves in one of your pictures, right? And then they go, okay, well, maybe I'll do some stamped concrete or epoxy flooring, you know, in my basement instead of carpet. So again, you can kind of scroll through here and base your content around a lot of these keywords, especially the high volume ones. All right, so we talked about content and we talked about backlinks. Last thing I want to talk about is citations. And what a citation is just your name, your address, and your phone number listed in business directories such as Yellow Pages. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to boost up your Google My Business listing here. Okay, and I have your listing here. The first thing I want to look at is to see if you have pictures. Looks like you have some great pictures here. You know, definitely continue to add. Customers love to see this stuff. And then again, make sure you save the pictures correctly with keywords. Then you got some reviews, keep those up, and you have all your information here, which is great. Biggest thing is description. You know, we want to max this out at 750 characters that they allow us to use. Okay, and then obviously put in keywords so we can be found for, you know, different search phrases. So why don't we type in, let's see, Bucks County flooring. All right, you know, definitely something that you could be found for. We want to show up in this map pack. All right, and sometimes there's an ad section up here. A lot of people skip it and they head down to this map pack. They trust Google's going to send them to the top results for that search phrase. Okay, so we can be found for here. You know, you're going to get clicks, you're going to get calls, you know, with your phone number being shown. And then if they skip this, it's going to be the organic section. And this is where your content and your backlinks come into play, you know, being ranked out here in this section. So utilize those tips, those tricks, you know, adding in content, building up your citations for your GMB, adding in high quality backlinks, and I think you'll hit the ground running there. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 267-885-3473. Here's my business website. It's leadsbylordi.com. Again, my name's Tyler, and I'll talk to you soon.